in a regular way. That's why the church suffered. Without having a regular visitations, when somebody are not present in the church because of their problems, nobody visit from the church, they thought that they were ignored. They are not belong to this church. And there are several experiences. They will sit there for several days, but not from the church visiting them. And they have their neighbor, who are, this only an illustration. Their neighbor, who is a Pentecostal pastor. They observe that none from this church visiting this family who have a problem, sick for several days. And when their neighbor who is a post-protest Pentecostal pastors visiting them, help them, give them food, give them medicine, while from his own church, SDA church, none from the church visiting them after 2 months, after 3 months, after they recover, because of the help of their neighbor, a Pentecostal church. And they are able now to go outside from their house, from their home, to go to the church, which church they are going to visit. You think after 3 months sick and recover, none of their fellow members or pastors or elders from his own SDA church visiting them, will they come to visit your church? I guarantee they will go to their church of these Pentecostal pastors or members who help them pass throughout those difficulties. I guarantee, because there are many experiences already. That's why this one, we realized that it was neglected by the church. So through this training, through this seminar, hope that all of us understand this one. Arrange for your time, pay your attention to find out our members and visit them. It cultivates sympathy and conquers the members' heart with your visitations. That's why, if you do not visiting your church members who are not present in your church, attending your church, and then even visiting them, this will happen. The sympathy from the Pentecostal church will touch their hearts. And once they recover, they will not come to this church anymore. They will go to the other church. So please remember these items, this point. It promotes a member's growth, spiritual nutrition, and commitment with the church. In your visitations, you can address the problem of the members by quoting a text, Bible text, by praying them personally, mention their names, their problem, as you pray for them. So it will direct to touch their hearts. Because sometimes in the church, we deliver a message to address the corporate needs, the general needs of our members. But through visitations, you will address their personal needs. This is the benefits through your visitations. Will benefit your members. Visitation is an opportunity to know, listen, and help members. Any district pastors here? I know they have a special program. So elders, only elders, deacons, and deaconesses. It says that when you do your visitations, you have an opportunity to know them. You have an opportunity to listen to them and to help them. In the church, on worship service or Sabbath program, you do not have enough time to talk with them. But when you visit them in their house, in their place, you will have this opportunity. It shows that the leadership cares about their members. When you visit them in their place, in their home, in their working place, they will feel and understand that you have your attention to them. You care for them. And when you care for them, they will trust in you and they will support our activities. At least they will be in the church. The pastor or elder, even deacons and deaconesses, who visits have more assiduous or committed members. That's why why some members no longer stay in the church. It happened gradually. One Sabbath they are not attending the church because they have a problem. But nobody cares for them. Nobody even contacted them. They thought they are not an important person. Nobody cares for them. What happened on next Sabbath, the second Sabbath? His commitment to attend the church is getting lower, reducing. Lower. Second Sabbath he will not attend. No, there is no problem. But because on the first Sabbath he did not feel any attention or cares, the second Sabbath his motivations to attend the church will be decreasing. The second Sabbath he will not come. And the next week, nobody contacted him or her. Nobody visited him or her, find out what is happening. The third Sabbath, what will happen? His commitment to come to the church on Sabbath will not get stronger, it will get weaker. He will not attend third Sabbath already. But nobody paid attention, nobody contacted him. Fourth Sabbath, he will be the same. Until the end, he will never come to the church. Only until 6 months maybe or 1 year, when we try to review the membership, we found out this member has no longer in the church. So, to avoid this one, please, my fellow pastors, elders, deacons, and deaconesses, this is one of your roles. Arrange so that you can visit, especially those who are not present in the church. Okay, visitations. It prevents apostasy. Because when you visit them, you can listen from them, they can share to you about their understanding of the doctrines. If their understanding is correct, praise the Lord. Sometimes their understanding started to sit, and then you can start to help them to align their understanding in the doctrine, so it will prevent apostasy before it's too late. It fights heresies and prevents dissident movement in the church. So, with your regular visitations, you will protect this one. You will prevent your members. You will help them to stay faithful in this church. None of them will be expressed that they are against the church. It puts the church leadership in contact with the members. You will have a close relationship because you are with them, you're visiting them. So with this one, we can build a strong team of leadership in your local church. You are strengthening the spiritual life of your members because you are close with them. I hope that every pastors, elders, deacons, and deaconesses, you know every single members in your church and you know their place and their lives. In Elders Handbook, page 87, many of your church members are carrying loads they never talk about when they come to the church on Sabbath. But if you make visitations a part of your ministry, they may grow in respect and trust for you. When they trust you, they will express their problems. They will share their problems. How to build their trust? Not only meet them in the church for a few seconds when you welcome them, happy Sabbath, welcome, thank you for coming. Only a few seconds. But you can build the trust when you visit them in the place. Talk with them, listen to them, share to them, encouraging them, and pray for them. And they will build the trust will be grown. Okay. In the same book, page 88, planning visitations to the homes should be a part of the church committee or elder committee's agenda. So if you have the agenda in your church board or in your elders board, elders committee, put this as one of your agenda. Find out who are not attending the church. Make a schedule of visitations. Divided the house or the locations of your members by region. By region. Based on the number of your elders or we divided the deacons and deaconesses into groups. So you can divide it. Maybe in one region there are 5 or 10 families. The other region depends on the size of your members, and you can divide it. So you can arrange the schedule of visitations. Okay, this week, the deacons and deaconesses visitations target is region number 1. There are 10 families. The deacons and deaconesses need to visit them. And the elders visitations will be on region number 3 throughout this week, or maybe throughout this quarter, depends on your arrangement, depends on the size. And the pastors' visitations will be on region 3 if you divided your members on these 3 regions. And then you will cover all of them. Okay, so this is a part of the church agenda. Okay. In the visitations plan, you list names to be visited. If you have the regional areas, but you need to list the names to visit. And then divide them among people who are capable of visiting. There are several models. You can divide by region, or you can list by names, and you divide it. So we will arrange them accordingly. And then chosen people should be trained and equipped. Elders, deacons, and deaconesses, you need to do training to those who are going to visit. Just simple training. This is part of the one. I will share to you how to do the visitation in a simple way. So we need to train and equip them. Adjust number of visitors to the people being visited. At least adjust the number of visitors. The good and the biblical model, let's arrange those who are going to visit at least by 2s. But you can expand it, maybe 4 of them, the most. But it should depend on the members of the people or the people being visited. That's why you have to know the conditions of your members whom you are going to visit. If they have a big house, it's okay. You can come, 6 of you maybe, and the family whom you are going to visit will not be in trouble because they have to find some other chairs maybe. So pay attention to this. If the house of the members that you are going to visit are small only, maybe 2 is enough. Only 2. So you will not, no need to disturb them.